Told you I was a master. Summon with no cards left on my field. I'll summon Dark Magician and attack your life points directly. Told you I was a master. What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile, and today we are back with another KC Cup topping deck. Triamid, Triamid, I don't know. I say Triamid, I don't know why, but I think Triamid is correct. Triamid always seems to do well in KC Cups for some unknown reason. It's usually picked as like a counter deck, because once like the higher tier players get to those upper echelons of points, they start to play a lot of the same players and a lot of the same decks, so I guess they pick Triamid to specifically counter stuff. Like, Pulse is notoriously good against Trunade, so once you get to the point where, like, every deck is running Trunade just to get fast wins, you can just chain Triamid Pulse to flip it face up, it won't return to your hand, and then you'll have a way to destroy your opponent's card and interrupt them. So Pulse is always just, like, it's been a Trunade counter, and Sphinx is just a pain in the ass as well, pain in the butt. Other than that, you can main deck the mirrors, Shadow Imprisoning and Light Imprisoning Mirror. I think for the latter, actually, we're just going to go with Light Imprisoning, just because Noble Knights and Blue Eyes are more popular than Desperado, for instance. So we're going to go with Light Imprisoning. We have all Earth Rocks, so we're not worried. Treacherous is just a great card as well. And this is the ratio that 2 of the 3 top Triamid decks used, this exact ratio, so it's 8 monsters. I believe this monster lineup is correct. You don't need Double Dancer anymore, especially since we have Sphinx, because like originally like back before we had Sphinx, it was like Double Dancer was used, because like using 2 Dancer effects in a turn to boost your monsters by 1,000 was like, and just like snowballing your monster's attack was, with King Golem on the field, was like the main win condition. But now that we have Sphinx to just come out at like 3,500 attack immediately, 4,000 attack, we don't really need the multiple Dancers, and Dancer is like the worst one to open, so we just want to open Master and Hunter as often as possible. 3 Cruiser mandatory, 3 King Golem mandatory, and then 2 Fortress. Some people are playing, or one of the top lists played 1, but I do like the second one, just so I can have one engraved to give Sphinx that extra 500 boost, and also have access to one in deck still, in case I need to protect Sphinx from destruction. And just having that extra resource just to keep recycling through is just really nice as well. It's the worst one to open, that's why you're not playing 3 of it, and that's why some people choose to play 1 of it, just because it's not that great to open. But if Sphinx dies, it allows you to add back Sphinx from the graveyard, which is really cool. It's good. It's better later game, not that great early game. And then 2 Tretch, just a great card. 886, because with this lineup, we are guaranteed to see a monster and a spell, and we will sometimes see a trap. Like, I think it's like 50%, over 50% of the games we'll see a trap, but like, opening multiple monsters and spells is how you play through stuff going second. Like, if you like summon a monster and it gets floodgated, you can like activate King Golem and then play a King Golem over, or play a field spell over the King Golem, and then King Golem will allow you to special summon a Triamid from the hand. So opening like multiple field spells and multiple monsters is how you're going to be playing through Disruption and still be able to set up a board and play the game. Otherwise, you just kind of fold to 1 Floodgate or Canadia, which is annoying. But this is a list, pretty straightforward. The extra deck, we are playing 1 Trishula, Dragon of Icy Imprisonment, just because in case we get like floodgated multiple times, or our field gets like stalled, we get stalled out, we can just banish all 3 to clear our field and make a monster to attack with. Abyss Dweller and Malevolent Sin, these are just good rank 4s for multiple masters. And then just the best rank 3s, Nightmare Shark, Leviathan Dragon, Leviair, and Wind Up Zen mains, just because Hunter and Dancer are level 3 as well. But majority of the time we will not be using this extra deck at all, because we want to keep our Triamids on the board, because having 2 Triamid monsters is almost always better than having just a random rank 3. The one we'll probably make the most is Nightmare Shark, just because if we have them, our opponent at 2,000 or lower life points, and we have like double Hunter on the field, we can just overlay both into something that will kill them. So Nightmare Shark's probably the most useful, and then after that it's probably Zed mains. But overall, we probably won't be touching this extra deck really at all. I'll be surprised if we touch it in these games that I'm going to be showing, or I'll be surprised if we touch it in these games that are coming up. So that's the list. I love this deck very much. I've showed off Triamid several times on my channel, and I just want any excuse to show it off again. So grab your coffees, and we're going to jump right in, so stick around. You're up against an Odeon, an Odion, It is a nice snowy day here in Delaware. Enjoying a nice warm drink. So if you don't drink coffee, grab a tea, hot chocolate, whatever. Sit back and relax. Alright, so our hand is mediocre. They're playing 6 traps, but somehow managed to open 2 of them. And like this is why we're playing 6 traps, because hands with multiple traps aren't the best. Oh, and if you notice, they changed the end turn button to red, which is so much nicer, because I've accidentally clicked end turn several times, and now that it's red and I notice the color change, I'll be more wary of when I'm hitting end turn, and so I won't accidentally hit it as often. So that's a welcome change. But hands like this are where like Triamid kind of suffers, because I want to establish multiple monsters so that I can cycle through multiple field spells every turn. Whereas if I have double traps, like sure I can interrupt my opponent, but I can't really get my plays going as well. Whoops, bumped my mic. So I like. Whereas if I had 1 trap and 2 monsters, I would still be able to interrupt my opponent, but I would also be able to accelerate my plays more. Because right now this Triamid Pulse is dead, because I only have Master, which can send 1 Fortress to grave, and I can only get 1 Triamid card in the graveyard. So kind of annoying. He's going to end turn. I'm going to activate Master. If I'm afraid of a Stellar Nova Alpha, I could Tretch here, and then my Master would be protected by Fortress, because Fortress would still be on the field. But I can, if I'm afraid of a Nova, I can just beat over the Deneb, so I'm not too worried. Activate the Cruiser from the deck, and that way if we draw another field spell, we can just play it over top. We're going to draw for turn. We draw a King Golem. So now it's like, if I activate King Golem over top of Cruiser, he can negate it, but I can search with Cruiser or Dancer, which could only do 3,400. Okay, so it's a Fiendish Chain. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Because Master, if I'm using its effect to target a set card on the field and destroy it, and I send itself to use that effect, then it's no longer on the field to be negated by Fiendish Chain, so the effect will resolve. So he's going to Vega. Sega. He's going to summon another Deneb. He's going to search, and then at resolution, I'm going to Tretch. Because otherwise he'll be able to make a Deltaros, and I don't want that. So I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pop the one he already summoned. That way he can't change it to defense, and I can deal some damage. Not even going to bother using Master. It's just a waste of time. Pass turn. I'm going to draw for turn. Okay, so this is very nice. So I'm going to activate Master, send itself to the graveyard, get it off the field so that it's no longer being stalled out by Fiendish Chain. That'll destroy the other Fiendish Chain. We're going to play King Golem over top of this Cruiser. I'm going to activate the Cruiser in the graveyard. Ooh, technically that was a misplay, wasn't it? Yeah, I could have played the Fortress over top, and then play the King Golem over top of the Cruiser, over top of the Fortress, and add the Master back from grave, and that would have had. That was a misplay on my fault. I'm a little bit rusty. Misplay on my part. Oh, they added a checking the field symbol too. That's nice. I might just do that. Yeah, and then I keep Pulse on the field, and I can just like Pulse his Altair summon. Yep, I'll do that, and then activate King Golem. So this isn't optimal, but this is still very strong. So there is the Sphinx. I cannot banish, because if I banish Master and another field spell, Sphinx will go down to 35, and I can't kill him. So like even if I banish to pop the Deneb to kill him, I won't. I'll miss lethal. So I'd rather just hold my Pulse pop. So he'll go Altair summon Deneb, and then I just pop the Deneb, and now he's stuck with an Altair in attack position. And that should be the ball game from there. So we are. Oh, he's gonna summon Vega. Okay. So that, all right, that makes more sense. So now I can go for Deltaros, and then Deltaros can priority target a card I control to destroy it. He cannot destroy the Sphinx because it's protected by Fortress, so he has to pop Fortress. And then he's kind of stuck because when he goes to battle, that's the play. There's the play right there. Okay, I see. He's going to summon Sirius. Okay, he cannot destroy my Sphinx. So if he targets Fortress to pop Fortress, I add back Master. He goes to battle phase to crash with Sphinx. I flip up Pulse, and now Sphinx is boosted again because there will be a face-up Triamid card, and he'll kill himself with by taking 1500. Whereas if he pops the back row, then I just chain. Okay, he's not going to crash. He's just going to summon in defense. That is fine. So now he'll use his effect. Target a card on the field and destroy it. Ideally for us, he just targets Sphinx because he's dumb. He's going to target the Pulse. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to chain Pulse. Use its effect now. Target a face-up card on the field and destroy it. Or I could, no. I'm going to say I could summon Master back. I'd rather just pop a card on the field. Pop his Deltaros. He'll get the float, which is fine. Float into Unu-Cal High. Okay. If I draw into any monster, I can just beat over it and then attack for game. If I draw into any field spell, I can play it over the Fortress and add Master back. Or I can just draw a Master. So now I'm just going to go to battle phase. He's already gone through 2 Fiendish Chains. Worst case, it's like a Canadia. Sure, that's fine. I still beat over his Unu-Cal High, and he has 1 card in hand. And he didn't flip my Master. He didn't flip my Master, so I can still Master send Fortress to make something else. He summons Deneb, searches. He can make Batlamias into Deltaros and pop my Sphinx. And then I just Chain Master or I just not Chain Master. When he attacks, I go Master, swap out Fortress, and then I add back Sphinx. I guess he's doing that just to float, because this will get him a draw, which is fine. He can activate Paladinamo if he wants. I just Chain Master. Okay, it's fine. Add back the Master. Told you I was a master. Summon. With no cards left on my field, I'll summon Dark Magician and attack your life points directly. Told you I was a master. This is permanent. Okay, so that's annoying. Activate Master. Send itself. Just to get it off the field. I don't know if it'll still be negated or not. But it does force the bad aim. Okay. Interesting. Chain Canadia, okay. But I still get Master out. Huh, bad aim. Very interesting. So it is negated, okay. I will still normal summon my Master. Proceed to battle phase attack. So it appears to be a battle trap of some sort, or nothing, because he did not activate anything on summon. There was no delay, and King Gollum prevents any activation. Top decks Altair, but I have the Light Imprisoning Mirror. So we are looking good, boys. Might be another bad aim, though. It's a Stellar Nova Alpha. Okay. So he gets to negate and draw. Okay, well, I can just run over the Deltaros and he can't float, so Endless Trap Hell adds bad aim. Okay. It's fine. Alright, I think now in this position all I want to do is summon and attack because I know he has bad aim. So if I activate anything, he'll just pop. There's a Triamid Pulse. Battle phase. Bad aim face down. Beat over the Deltaros. He doesn't get to float. Bit of a long game, but I think we're going to win here. Summon Vega. It's fine. Vega summon Unu-Cal High. Still fine. You can summon rank 4. I don't have a fortress to float into, so I can't prevent destruction. If he goes to he has to exceed into something here. Omega, interesting. And then now I activate. Oh right, duh. Okay. Now that King Gollum's active on the field, I can activate Triamid Pulse, pop the Omega. He cannot respond with Omega or bad aim. Cool. Nice. Gotta love our mateys, guys. Cannot respond with Omega or bad aim. Absolutely busted. Gonna draw for turn. If we draw a monster, we win. No, unfortunate. So gonna take one extra turn because I don't want to activate anything. I guess I could have Triamid Pulsed. Yeah, I'm missing lethal all over the place. I could have Triamid Pulsed the Canadia and then just kept attacking for game. Just gonna Deneb search, okay. That's fine. Alright, so next turn I'll just attack the Deneb, Triamid Pulse, and kill him. So, rough first game. I've misplayed a lot, but shows the power of Triamid. Some expert I am, aren't I? This is looking rough. Not doing myself any favors here, boys, but that's alright. It happens to the best of us. Activate the Neb, sure. Here. Grab it and Altair for it the following turn, assumingly, but there will be no following turn. I either draw a monster and just straight up win, or I just enter battle phase, attack with Master, turn off his effects, and then Triamid Pulse Deneb on declaration, and then continue the attack to attack him for game. It's going to end turn, attack, activate Triamid Pulse. I am banishing my Sphinx now, but if I'm killing him, it's not going to matter. Target Deneb, continue the attack, and there goes the battle. Cool. So that's what I should have done last turn when I attacked the Canada, but I did not realize that I had the fodder for Pulse or that it was even a play. So, just pay attention. A little bit of a rough first game, but the rest should be better. So, still a fun deck. I love the deck very much. Alright, we're up against a Blue Eyes bitch. You're going second on a rank up. Nice. Nice. Ultimate Dragoons. Our hand is solid. We can go Cruiser, summon Hunter, get 500 life, and then play Fortress over Cruiser, search Master, summon again with Hunter's effect. These cards of Consonancing, Sage. Hopefully he doesn't have a Karma Cut. Triamid Pulse. Alright, so I'm going to start with the activation of Cruiser, see if there's a delay. There is a delay. So I feel like it's a Book of Moon or a Regeki Break face down. I'm going to normal summon Hunter, activate Hunter's effect, or activate Cruiser's effect, sorry, to draw one and discard one. Because he does have the Karma Cut, that's what I figured. That's alright, it's alright. Gonna draw one. And we're going to discard one. If I discard Hunter, I think I'm just going to discard Fortress, hold Hunter. I'm going to set 2. And now I'm going to toggle on, and in the draw phase, I'm just going to destroy his monsters. Oh, he discarded an Ancients. Oh, I did not realize that. Shit. That's so ridiculous. He searched it, I know he had it. So now it's just a matter of what he hits here. He could hit the field spell. Hitting my goddamn Treacherous, dude. And Regeki. Okay, that's it. It's over. His hand was nuts. Regeki Break, Karma Cut. Nothing I could do there. It's alright, let's do it again. Alright, we're up against a Ho Krogan. We're going second. Our hand is very nice. We have a way to establish 2 Triamid monsters. Let me know what you guys think about me maybe doing TCG content, because I've been getting back into the TCG more. And I do like a lot of the decks that we don't have in here. So, I mean, I don't know how many of my Duel Links players are also TCG players, but I could do like TCG introductions for those of you who are looking to get into the TCG. I could tell you all the resources I use or something like that. Or I could just do TCG gameplay on like Dueling Book or whatnot, because I'm not into remote duels really, but I could do Dueling Book easily. So let me know. But if not, I can just stick to Duel Links. That's all good. I can just play TCG on the side. It's going to activate Charge, so it is Thunder Dragons, okay? There's Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. Double Charge? My god. This is disgusting. Milled Levy, Duo, Aloof, Roar, Stego, Dark. If he has a Levy in hand, he can banish 3 Darks, shuffle a card, and get like a search and a summon. That would be... Like, Levy turn 1 play to shuffle a card out of your opponent's hand is underrated. Just make sure you know that effect. Because it does more than just destroy stuff. You can also Reborn from Grave if you banish all lights, which can be really nice too. Reborn a Tuner for a synchro play. So there's Hawk. Gonna summon Roar most likely. Yep, there's the Roar. So he has 2 Raiden in hand, we know that. I mean, and 1 other card that we do not know. But if the last card is Levy, that's just disgusting. But, oh no. Oh, okay. Light. Whoa. Banishing a light and a dark. You can special summon this card. Ascending a light and a dark. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Target level 5 or hard dragon. Special summon. Okay. Oh, it has a little indicator for whether or not it was properly special summoned. That's cool. Because, like, you can reborn these after you summon them the first time using their own summoning condition. It's going to make Bouncer. Good thing for us, Hunter does not activate. He's going to roar to add back Duo, probably. Summon Duo. Oh, no, he's going to add back Hulk. Okay. Could have added back Duo, I think. Or we didn't. No, he didn't have a light in the grave. Never mind. Never mind. So he has double Raiden Hawk in hand. We know that much. It's going to normal summon Raiden. It's going to mill 4. Oh, please use Raiden's effect. I don't know why I would use. I don't know why you would summon Raiden here, because I don't want to mill any more cards. It's going to activate the effect, mill another Levianeer. It's going to enter and mill. Like, he's milled both two of his Levianeer. There's a light imprisoning too. That's nuts. So open Fortress, which is the worst one, but we have Hunter and Master and double back row. Hunter does not activate to give me a normal summon. It's just a continuous effect. I'm going to beat over the Raiden with my Master here. So activate Stego Cyber, pay 1,000, prevent the damage, that's fine. I'm going to pass to him. Draw phase, we're going to activate Light Imprisoning Mirror so that he cannot negate my Triamids with his Bouncer. And then I'm just going to pass to him. I'm just going to chill. So there's the Hawk. That's absolutely fine. Well, Mirror does not negate hand effects. It only negates field and grave effects of light monsters. All fine and dandy. It's going to make Telemium 7. I don't know why, because we're just going to negate it. Okay. He's going to try to bounce back Levy, probably. Yep. Negated. Light Imprisoning coming in clutch. I guess people are playing Shadow because Levianeer does kind of shit on this deck, which is a pain in the butt. We're going to activate Hunter here. He's going to chain Bouncer because he's dumb. I don't know. He's not necessarily dumb. He's probably just messing around. But there also is a chance that he doesn't realize that it's going to be negated as well. Activate Cruiser from the deck. And then we search Sphinx by placing King Golem over top of it. And then he beats over our Hunter. And then we summon Sphinx. And then we win. We can just deck him out from there. Or we can try and attack for game. Doesn't matter. We have a pulse to pop something. So very easy game there. He did not levy us. I don't know why he Raidened to mill 4 when he only had 7 cards left in deck, but didn't matter regardless. Ooh, 50 gems. Nice. I'm at 1,000 now. That's cool. 20 free packs. Let's do another one. Alright, we are up against a Yami Yugi. Again. We're going first. Both on a rank down. Lost against a Blue Eyes player and an Infernity player. They got really lucky, so cut those out. But it's alright. Our hand is not very good at all. I'm just going to activate the Fortress because I'd rather keep my King Golem in hand. So that when I go swap into Cruiser with Hunter, I can just play King Golem over top of the Cruiser on the following turn. And then I have a search with King Golem, or a search with a King Golem on the field, rather than having to play Fortress over top of my Cruiser. Yeah, I'll hold the King Golem for the following turn. Because my only play is to swap into Cruiser, and then maybe live with Tretch. Or like if he summons like... He's just going to summon Malehu, okay. What? Does he play Levianeer or something? This is like a Chaos Warrior deck? That's weird. Add double Levy, he has Malehu and Neos and Grave. Interesting. So he's double Levy in hand, so the odds of him having a target from Malehu are low. Bro, what? So now I'm going to chain Hunter to swap and then chain Treacherous to pop. Yep. So it rolls all backwards. Treacherous will pop both. Fortress will still be on the field to protect Hunter, and then I'll swap Fortress for Cruiser. Yeah, and then Hunter will get flipped. Cool. Nice. So there's one back row. He can levy me now, can he? God damn it. Yep. That's fine. He pops both. I search with Cruiser. He can't do anything. I am going to grab... I guess I gotta grab Sphinx on the off chance that I draw a monster. to draw a monster here. Draw for turn. Odds are good. And they're not in our favor. That's fine. So I can still pop his Levy. Or technically I could pop my own King Golem. And then summon Sphinx. And since I have Pulse on the field, Sphinx gets a boost. And Sphinx would be at... what? 35? Yeah, Sphinx would be at 35, so he can't beat over me. But I'd rather just pop his Levy and have it and just keep my resources to try and draw a monster. Once I draw a monster, then I can start snowballing again. He has two Levy in hand, 2 unknowns. Well, he summons La Paella, whatever, but he can't negate, so I'm just gonna pop the Levy in here. Ooh, or I could summon Hunter from grave, tag out King Golem. That's the better play. That's the better play. Okay, he's gonna Canadia. Now I just activate Hunter, tag out King Golem. That was dumb. Activate Cruiser. Now I summon, or activate King Golem, summon Sphinx, 3k, 3k. He can't attack any at all except Sphinx. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood that. Cool. I'm gonna flip this up. Do I have... no, I don't have fodder. I'm just gonna go battle phase attack over La Paella. And then on his turn, I'll swap out Cruiser for King Golem, grab Master, and then I have Pulse Fodder, and that should be the ball game. So cool. That's alright. Oh, crap, I messed up. But thankfully we were rewarded. I was talking and got distracted, but we drew the King Golem for turn anyway. So that's nice. Cruiser, search Master. Yeah, I should have tagged out Cruiser for Master. Or tagged out Cruiser for King Golem, search Master on his turn, but we drew it. Drew the King Golem anyway. Alright, we're going to summon this Master. We're going to activate this Master effect to force the hunt. Yeah, I'm going to force this now. This way, if it's like a Canadia or something, I can just flip back up my monster. Yep, there it is. That way he doesn't get to flip my Sphinx in the battle phase. Enter battle phase, attack. Can't kill him just yet, but he is able to stall us for one more turn. He has Levy in grave, I know that much. Or he's Levy in hand, I know that much. But he doesn't have the fodder for it in the graveyard yet, so Palace of the Elemental Lords. Okay, I just pop this here. I just pop it, because I know he has Levy in hand and I know he has no other play, so that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I still love Triamid, and I want any opportunity to play them, so them doing well in a KC Cup, I don't know why they always do well. Like, they never perform in tournaments. I guess it's just the side deck, maybe, because, like, side deck, you could just side in cards to shit on them, but, like, in KC Cup tournaments, like, just to counter Trunade decks mainly, like, people play them all the time, and, like, -1 won it within, like, August or September, I think, with Triamid. Just did so well. They just always perform in a KC Cup, so any excuse to play them, I'll take it. I love the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you in the next one. Enjoy your coffees, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and let me know what you think about me playing TCG content on the channel, if you would like that or not. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.